No, you look at Liquid's heroes. I really like Liquid's draft. I think it has some of the really powerful things in this patch. They've got the Caudal Beastmaster, which I think is an outstanding opener.
He might struggle against the old Rupture that they talked about.
That will be a problem.
Probably the biggest counter in the game for Pango, and the fact that you have to itemize a Linken's feels terrible, but Insania probably has to go around the brambles. A nice boundless strike coming out to try to save Insania, but it looks like First Blood will go the way of Taiga.
Actually, not true. You play wing-win with me, and I enjoyed that. All right.
Frostbite with the brambles there as well. Boxy is going to get caught, but the axes from Zai going to give a little bit of pressure here. As
all right, 0 for 2 on the Sunstrike. Nice combo there for attack speed, and now he's going the Witchblade. The alternative way to go is obviously Midas and playing greedier, but probably has to read that that will be too slow.
Nisha. Swashbuckle nets him a kill onto Kitrak, and there's the Rolling Thunder. Taiga's gonna be the recipient of this one next to the Lotus Pool. He will die. Very easy pickup from Liquid.
Insania going as close as possible in the hope that you get more int, but then he got blinding lit away. But he was still in range. Like, okay, 5k lead right now is absolutely monumental, but the losing team nowadays feels like they can find their way out of it in more situations than not. A great example was the game we had yesterday between EG and BetBoom.
Invoker versus Monkey King. First global silence comes out. BZM getting controlled. Insania has come as well. Nisha misses the Swashbuckle, but gets his ult off. Now pursuing the Invoker. Gonna proc once as Taiga gets off a nice ult of his own to try and control the enemy team, but looks like BZM will eventually fall. They don't have vision though, but the shield crash is there. Nisha gets the all-important kill on the OG mid laner.
A little bit of an X-Factor at play there. Keep in mind how bad Invoker is against Arcane Curse.
Oh my god.
You have a very memorable clip of that one. Yeah, not you personally. They're always justifying that against alternatives, right? Like the Caudal could have rushed a pipe this game if they don't want to get it on the Beastmaster as an example. Caudal is one of the amazing things about this hero as a force that it will find farm if you want it to.
Nisha, he wants to do something, but he gets ruptured first. Yuragi still in the area to just right-click casually, and they're going to be able to get this kill extremely easily. Nisha's still ruptured, but his entire team is here. He's actually going to use Swashbuckle. He does not care that he's ruptured at all. Looking towards BZM. It's getting pretty close, but they finally do take out Nisha. BZM, if they can clean him up, this will still be very good for Liquid, and they do just that. So a 2 for 1, make it 3. As Kitrak takes a tumble. Do they have a cancel? They do. Mind Control showed up just to die. 4-1 for Liquid. I wonder what the record is for a position 5 at this stage. It's got to be approaching somewhere around there. It's BZM, he goes invis, but they have the Sentry, and they have the damage. More int for Insania.
Every time they kill him, he loses 2 damage.
Rupture him. He could get a lot of that HP back with one swash, in theory, as the other Tormentor will go down, but he's not. He's still a full recipe away. As Liquid, they're actually going to go for Roche, and it's being scanned, so Liquid have a good idea that this is happening.
Oh no, this is not going to end well for
Freezing
OG.
field.
Prediction time, they're all going to die.
They're all going to die, you think? I don't know, Roshan's getting pretty low.
Damn,
Taiga, he's going to try to block them out with a Bramble. He's going to get stunned right off the bat, though. Yuragi gets the Aegis, so they successfully get Roche, but Liquid still want to fight. The Roar and the Pango roll on top of BZM. He's already at half HP. They're focusing him down very easily. And OG, despite getting Roche and Aegis, they lose the Aegis. They lose basically, a beautiful ult coming out from Taiga. Is that enough to save anybody? Yes, Yuragi actually gets out. The beautiful Terrorize.
All right, incorrect prediction.
Has to wait for Hurricane Pike, though, of course.
Yeah, Pike first.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay, they cut him down.
Yeah.
No BKB.
Stun. And now inside that pit, it's going to proc a second time. Ruptures there as well.
Nice find.
That is a beautiful kill for OG.
And now Nisha gets caught again.
Well. Nisha, Swashbuckle,
nice.
Sunstrike, boom!
On
2 cores dead just like that. OG, maybe they're back in this thing. Liquid have smoked, so they have a good idea where the rest of OG are.
Yep.
And Taiga, he's going to tank the gank. Like, runs right into that.
Hello. Willow.
He's a bit annoying to take out, but
-2.
They find him anyway. Indeed, another -2. There's the Roar inside the Wukongs. And Underlord, Mr. MC, has dropped as well. So 2 quick kills for Liquid.
Now that death was avoidable after Taiga found them, I would say.
He is the Dota Santa Claus.
Yeah.
17k lead here for Liquid. And we can see that Roche is up, and it's in the bottom right. because it is Radiant side in the day.
Yeah, this is a game-defining moment here.
I think so. Nisha, Swash, they know they're here. Mickey on the trees. Gonna spot Taiga. He gets cut down with the
nice
Beams Gate, but they're not gonna be able to follow it up with anything. Nisha, he is ruptured, so he has to stand his ground after the roll-up. Gets off the shield crash for a little bit of damage mitigation, but he's dead. Beautiful rupture, but it's gonna cost them BZM, so it's a 1-for-1 to start this fight. Wukong's command, MC trying to get outside of the beautiful boundless strike onto 3 heroes. Roche just watching from afar like a creeper. Nisha bought back into the game. Gonna be able to take out CM, and MC's out. Taiga, oh my god, the boundless deletes him. So it started out pretty damn good for OG, but in the end, Liquid will secure the second Roche.
I think that was the highest possible impact play Mind Control can find in that fight. He stunned the Monkey King for 4 seconds by putting the gate on top of him, and they used that time to kill Nisha.
As the Aghanim Scepter now online.
Oh, BZM needs to be careful not to go over.
Okay,
if he walked forward a little bit more there, that could have been dangerous. But
Mickey's on the trees. Fiend's Gate was used, so they have no easy way to destroy the trees. They can spot him, though. There, okay. The Bramble's on top of him, so he's kind of stuck in an awkward position. They're using the Courier to try to scout him out as well, and they do. They'll have to jump away. Now they're trying to kill the Time Lord creep.
No!
Very important. Now he can upgrade it.
Rest in peace, Time
level
Warper.
1. Oh, beautiful initiation. Boundless Strike into Nisha's ult as well. With that shard, or that Aghanim Scepter now online, the Swashbuckles are just doing absolute work. 2 dead in the blink of an eye for OG. They buy back onto the Invoker, though. Attempting to defend. The melee Rax is taking heavy damage as Mickey finally will pop his Wukong's command. Fortification is activated for OG. Trying to delay this as long as possible. There's the Underlord Pit. Nisha jumps in. Swash not going to hit anybody. And doesn't look like Liquid are going to be able to secure the melee racks, at least not yet.
Take advantage of it, and with this bigger map, I don't know if it's better or worse than before. It's always, having recall has always been really
good. The Time Lord was replaced by an extinct animal in the dinosaur. Triceratops ready. Nisha.
Yeah, he walks straight into
the Rolling Thunder. This is a dieback for BZM. That is not what you want to see if you're an OG fan. And Nisha and company trying to clean up as much as they can, knowing that they'll likely be able to secure a second set of racks. MC does get out, but the 2 supports plus mid laner take a tumble.
Yeah, there's no way in hell OG can fight without the Invoker. So this is a guaranteed free lane. We're going to try to make it a bit difficult for them. Nice. MC just barely outranging the Boundless Strike there. That could have got scary. But second lane goes... Yeah, I think go straight top here. 35 seconds is enough.
Yep, I think so.
Just drop the Wukong's command and go to work.
20 seconds of delay is possible, but Boundless Strike onto 2. And Tiger's just dead. Does have buyback. Crimson Guard was popped to try to mitigate as much damage as possible, but alas, the tier 3 tower does fall, and they're going to get the Abyssal Blade initiation onto Yuragi, who drops dead. 80 seconds of no Bloodseeker. And MC trying to do as much as he can, but GGs are called. And we'll see if they... I mean, you talked about the ganking potential or the lack of stuns from the supports of OG. Can they even gank mid without another core coming?
They just can't.
Feels like a waste.
Yeah. I mean, maybe you can do some sort of Icarus dive with spirits.
Sure. We got the Blood Grenade. A lot of slows coming in. Taiga taking a ton of damage. Has to pop the Fairy Fire, but he's going to get first blooded by Mickey of all heroes.
If they both die here on OG.
He does die, and Mind Control is going to live, so not the worst of the worst case scenarios for OG.
Not just the raw number, but what matters a lot is that, you know, this is the point where supports want to hit level 6. You want to hit 6 around minute 10, and if you don't get a Wisdom Rune, probably not happening. Yeah, he's mega dead here.
He's just resigned to his death.
No way out for Yuragi.
Insania gets the kill. No glaive stacks this time. As Nisha was looking for the 8-minute rune, but he's going to get found by BZM instead. Has the Remnant up, but they're attempting to pursue. Nice Searing Chains, though. MC, he wants to go high ground.
Nisha doesn't have
he does. That's many stacks of sticky napalm, but the Remnant is up. Concoction's coming. They will not stop until Nisha is dead. Concoction hits. Insania can only watch as his comrade dies, and he might be next on the list. And Taiga not able to get the slow, but it matters not, because the slappity slap from BZM is enough. That seems really strong to see an Octarine sub 15 minute.
I could foresee a change where you can't disassemble Vanguard again.
No,
I could definitely see that.
Too. Nisha.
Nice boundless.
3 heroes. Wukong's command to follow. Of course it is. Just to support Monkey.
Yeah, no egg on Ketrek. They know that.
Phoenix. Indeed. BZM with a concoction, but the lasso now onto the Ember Spirit. Nisha's in a lot of trouble. Gets off the Remnant, but dies shortly after. And they lost the Doom as well, so 2-for-1 advantage OG. Boxy behind the tree line attempting to TP out. He's fine.
Zai got absolutely obliterated by the Ursa.
Insania is just going to get run down as well. Concoction in the acid spray. Double kill for BZM. This could be a good butterfly game theoretically down the road as Nisha.
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely an item you want to buy.
Ursa, Alchemist, not exactly heroes you actually want to buy it on. Mickey getting gone on. Gets that doppelganger off though. Looks like he's going to be fine. Hit rack, maybe not. Okay, gets off his dive in the meantime. BZM comes back in with the concoction. And yeah, the relocate with Yuragi. That's a scary looking bear.
Here comes the cavalry. Always got to second guess yourself when you're against Io about whether you can go for moves like that, and Boxy just gets punished instantly. Trying to go on the Phoenix, who had dive ready. So nice little pick. Oh, this is going to be a big kill though, and there is no way out.
Lasso onto Zai, and the saddest thing about it, his Midas is off cooldown. Wait, can he use it? He does! Great usage, great efficiency from Zai, who dies a second later, but now he doesn't have to be in the fountain dreading his decision.
Speaking of fountain, hello.
Oh my.
I think this is one of the things that the pro players will improve the most on.
Yeah, they've not been using it very much. No more lockdown.
Oh, Mika's courier died, and it has the vid booster, so he's already committed. He's choosing the heart for sure now.
Taiga is going to take the Wukong's command from Boxy. Not really doing that much damage. Pops the overcharge. Trying to link up to Ursa, and he does successfully. The PL gets demolished. Mickey just bursted from 100 to 0, and Insania looks to be next. And OG just getting everything that they want. Blink Dagger online for the Ursa now.
Usually will need a bit more time, especially if his team is behind, to really reach critical mass. But it is going to happen eventually.
Oh, they find the Monkey King on the trees. He's getting demolished left, right, and center. But Zai actually jumps and gets the Doom onto MC. Monkey King is dead. Now focusing on the Bat Rider. They kill the egg as well. And down goes Bat Rider despite being linked up. And Zai, great initiation from him. BZM getting pretty low. That Spirit Vessel, Yuragi now starting to work onto Nisha. Looking like he might get that kill, but BZM getting chased by Mickey in the meantime. Has absolutely no mana. You can see
he has a dagger though.
And Nisha actually staying alive from afar. Has to be careful though. One Earthstrike might do it. He dodges it though. And Mickey was there to help finish the job. Yeah, Lasso is coming back up in 22 seconds, so they don't have that pure lockdown.
Instead, Yuragi.
He's all alone for the time being, but his team is on the way. Link up. There's the heart now online for the PL. BZM trying to focus down onto Zai. They're going to be able to kill him relatively fast, along with Boxy. So Nisha left to his own devices, but
relocate, baby.
Insania is spotted. Concoction just in time for BZM.
Looked like it was going to be a good numbers fight for Liquid there. I understand why they're tempted to go on the Ursa.
Hit rack is going to be found. They're going to jump him. That's enough to be able to take him out before he can even get off the egg. But the instant doom, Zai's going to die though. And you can see the Ursa trying to shrug it off to as much as he can. Taiga getting just gone on by Mickey. That's an easy kill. Yuragi forced to pop his ult. Not careful, he's going to run out of mana here pretty shortly. Nisha, already at half HP is insane. He's getting gone on by BZM instead, so it's a 2-for-2 to start this fight. Yuragi getting focused by Mickey. Boundless strike onto 3 heroes. Beautifully done. Nisha with the sleight of fist, but now he's just going to get bursted. Mickey still doing work. Triple kill for him. That's the one hero that can't really deal with. BZM running out of mana along with MC. Another TP coming in. Remember, the egg has yet to be used, and Mickey will try to TP out.
Yeah, he burned them both to zeros. Admire the effort, but that was just not even close.
Oh, Mickey.
Oh, they failed the reload.
Okay, he's going to get doomed and brought down. No. Io is next. Absolutely punished, despite having the Aegis.
3 heroes can't even kill him before he gets to Doppelganger. I think Ursa, Alk, Bat can't do it. They kill this guy, though.
Indeed.
That works.
That's one hero that can kill, but there's the AoE Doom onto BZM. You can see Ursa actually jumps in, but that means he's doomed as well. My goodness. Yuragi pops the BKB. Trying to focus down Nisha. The Lincolns is already procced. A nice egg with the Sunray coming through as well. Boundless strike onto several heroes though. Trying to focus down this Alchemist with that Mjolnir. He's running out of mana quickly. BZM trying to go on top of Mickey now. Pops that Doppelganger. Taiga getting pretty damn low as Mickey trying to take him out first, but it looks like they will finally get the PL. A 3-for-1, and all they lost was Io, surprisingly. Make it 4. Nisha, the lone survivor. CM has already respawned of her own accord.
And OG will get minimum 1 lane of racks from this.
Oh, they get the last too! This will be a huge kill. You can see the Ember dropping. Nisha dead, no buyback. Still a tier 2 in the mid lane, so if they want to play conservative, they have to go top.
All right, they will.
Which they will.
Oh boy.
There's going to be 2 sets of racks in all likelihood.
Just when I thought Liquid were going to... Now 20,000 gold. OG, you blink and you miss it. Do you feel like they should have different sound effects?
I mean, it's literally an enrage, so no, I think that's part of the charm, that you don't know exactly sometimes. You pop it just as you Earthshock. There's the last Ember Spear, but a nice boundless strike to keep him in place. He had the shield rune, it looked like. Nisha at half HP, but will get away. Mickey, though, that's a bigger kill. 80 seconds, and that might just do it. I mean,
nice little crispy cat from the Phoenix.
But he melted it super fast. Mega creeps now for OG.
Stupid damage.
Concoction from BZM. Just pops that Manta to get out of those searing chains and now can focus on the tier 4 tower, slapping and chopping. The Chef Alchemist. Yuragi, he's going to pop his BKB, but the AoE Doom comes through. They'll trade that any day, will OG. Although Alchemist taking pretty heavy damage, but he's going to get healed thanks to the Sunray. And now they can just focus on the buildings if they want. Zai jumps back in with that Doom, but it's going to be too little, too late for Liquid. Trying to delay this for their PL, but it's 35 seconds away, so certainly OG, despite this Crimson Guard being applied to the buildings, can just focus it down. Nisha popped back by the Flame Break. Boundless Strike coming out from Liquid, but again, this game is over.
From that, sure, you get a little bit of a barrier with the pulse, but Alchemist should still, I would say, overpower you in this lane and farm a lot. Nobody dying just yet.
Concoction mid is Nisha should be able to get at least one of the water runes pretty easily. Insania though, it's off the cast, but he's gonna get blinding lit back after taking Gush. Nice dead shot, but not enough to actually save the position 5, so...
The mono region's nice, but health and armor isn't exactly what you're looking for in this hero.
Zai, can he survive through this? Has the Vanguard, has a Lotus Flower. He gets taunted out of it. So that will likely lead to his inevitable death.
It's gonna take a bit.
It does, he's pretty damn tanky.
Nice movement from Taiga.
Firestorm just to do some damage before he does drop in the end. Insania taking a Gush, but here comes Nisha, who's at pretty low HP and is thus gonna get ravaged. But he does get the concoction off in time. That would have been a disaster if he self-stunned. So Liquid should be able to take out MC. Some sort of consolation, I suppose.
Oh, Ted Lasso.
Yeah, he hates it too.
Okay.
It's a good character. Most positive person in the world, but he hates T. As he should. MC. Maledict is there. There's the Mystic Flare, so wasn't able to get his pipe off in time. Gets off the Ravage and then dies shortly after. Will this...
Why did he Ravage?
Well, he thought that BZM would be there a little bit quicker to potentially take advantage of it. As Zai taken out of the Fiend's Gate. And we'll just go back.
Okay.
Yeah, they're going to walk away, so likely both teams to get their own Tormentors. But BZM gets silenced. But he has the Illusion Rune. Very unfortunate for Liquid, but Nisha jumps in with the Mystic Flare. That's a lot of damage to Yuragi, but the Sunder is back up, and Nisha now forced to just run away, but BZM doesn't look like he can catch up. No Astral Steps to speak of. I don't think there's any way you can buy Revenant's Brooch against her, right? I don't think that's going to work as Mystic Flare combo. BZM caught out again. 2 very crucial deaths.
Yep.
And he was off to a very good start.
Looks like they're going to go double silver after all on Liquid.
Insania getting caught out, but there's the calling coming through. Silencing Tidehunter. Cannot get off his Ravage at all. He likely would like to. BKB popped by Nisha. And Zai, his TP is canceled, so that will be the kill. Along with Insania. Mickey has to BKB TP himself. So perhaps Liquid staying around too long. OG pseudo punishing that.
And that's great news for them because now it's their Roche, right? They forced Ravage, but they also use Pierce the Veil, but Ravage is the bigger cooldown.
Yeah, true.
So, I guess not too bad for Liquid if they can find a fight.
He wants to jump in. Link into Gush, and now he takes a Maledict, but looks like he's going to be fine. The rest of OG time to fight Nisha with a huge concoction.
Oh, baby, a triple.
Taiga will live, but Kitrak's not going to be so lucky. Wait, that's the grab ally. I'm not sure if anybody's actually inside of it because I'm just talking about this for no reason because it's a very interesting change indeed to this patch. SyndereN. Zai is gushed, has the Pavis applied, but it looks like he's going to drop eventually. BKB popped by Mickey in the meantime. Does not have his ult because he doesn't have the mana for it, but Void Spirit just gets dropped to the Mystic Flare. Again, that's like the third time he's died to this spell. And now Yuragi just cleaning up. Double kill for him. MC just living on a sliver of HP. Make it a triple for Yuragi. And OG cleaning up nicely.
Damn.
I bet, yeah, people with OCD do not.
That's a Ravage.
Big Ravage coming in, though. And that's a dead Mickey. 70 seconds. He's just caught out with his pants down.
He was just not ready. Mickey was standing in the front with no protection.
Mind
they didn't
control.
have Tremor, they didn't have Force. They piped him, but
and Yuragi and company.
Ravage.
Yeah, they gotta just go for this high ground now. Yuragi in his meta form. They can just play with their food. Insanity out. He's going to stay alive thanks to the shard for the time being. Ancient Seal onto Yuragi, but still has the Sunder available if he wants to use it. They're going to go for this full set of racks, if not more. Zai pops the Crimson. There's the Sunder destroying him. 3 dead for Liquid. The buyback from Insanity is not even going to help because he's dead again. Only 1 alive. This could be it. All of a sudden, OG just slamming their fist down. And Nisha is the only survivor for Liquid. And I don't think he can hold this off at all. They're going to play it safe and go for the Mega Creeps, it looks like.
Well, Mind Control is.
He wants to just hit the Ancient, yeah.
He's already starting. He's working on the next objective, but, well, you're right. He'll take the full Megas. Yeah, Dota is crazy sometimes. You know, you're on defense. You have this big core, you're out of position for 3 seconds, you get punished instantly, and you just lose the entire base terribly.
Again, but this time he does get the BKB off, and BZM just feeds himself. Kitrak looks like he'll be next, although he's evading a lot of attacks here. And he's inside his tombstone, the grab ally on self. And now Mickey, he's taking the brunt of the damage, no more BKB, so he gets right-clicked into Oblivion. Nisha, doesn't matter. GG's called. Liquid lose suddenly as OG take it 2-1, and they will face off against Gaming Gladiators in the upper bracket for the Berlin Major.